I just want to go through a very quick synopsis about the Ukraine-Russia war and why it's exactly the same as France, pre-war France, pre-Second World War France. So, Ukraine-Russia, everyone wants to get involved, everyone wants to help Ukraine, poor innocent attacked by the evil Russians. Okay, can they though? No, they can't. That's why Trump is doing a deal now. He knows he's not going to put troops on the grounds. The Europeans, with all their bluster and big mouth, no, they're not going to sacrifice one soldier, and no one will sacrifice themselves. It's not that they won't sacrifice, it's just no soldier is stupid enough to sacrifice themselves for Ukraine. It's just pointless. So everyone knows this, Russia knows this as well, and that's why Trump is looking for a deal. The West is a paper tiger, just as France was in World War II. France had lost 1.5 million people in World War One. They were done. They didn't want any more war. They didn't want to sacrifice anymore. And so when the Germans came along, they literally just folded like a pack of cards. There was no national will. There was no desire to put up a fight. They'd done this before. They were exhausted. They've had enough. That is that is basically what the West is now. It is just a fat, bloated, not together. They're not a people. The Russians are a people. They're a strong, proud people, a homogenous people. The Chinese are a proud, homogenous people. The West are immigrant fulfilled, totally broken, diverse. There you go. Their favorite word, diverse. And when you're diverse, no one's going to fight for that because there's no reason to fight. Why should I fight for him? I don't know who he is. Him, he's not me. That's the reason why. You're not going to put your neck on the line for someone who you're not really, close to, or you feel he's your brethren. That is the West. And that's why, and the governments know this. So it is literally the France before World War II, which was broken. They were far right, far left. In the end, it was far left in power, basically communists who were just appeasing and knew they had no will to fight themselves. And it's the same as the West now. And that's why they have no choice. Trump has to do this. He has to throw Ukraine to the dogs. He has to offer them to Putin. And Putin still doesn't give a damn because he knows there's nothing the West can do. They are weak. They've lost Vietnam. They've lost Afghanistan. They lost Iraq. They lose because they have no will to fight. They are pathetic. They're losers. They're losers. They're big mouth. They've got nice films. They've got nice weapons. But they're losers, so therefore there's no need for anything. And so this will actually make that the Russia and China think, you know what, we can actually get away with this. Now that was Russia's not original purpose, by the way. But after losing nearly 1 million men, they're like, you know what, we can actually push this further. I don't think they will, but if he wanted to, he probably could get away with it. I think Ukraine put up a fantastic will to fight, really impressive. I do not think he'll get the same pushback from France or Germany or the UK, right? Poland, though, probably would, so he'd have a bit of an issue there because they are a strong nation and a very, together nation. So they would actually put up a fight. But France and Britain, are you joking with me? Everyone would just fold. It wouldn't even last a day. It would just be over. So yeah, that's where we are now in the West. Diversity is not your strength.